Yes. Morning, everyone. Look at that. I'm up. I'm actually awake. I am willing to accept. Can I have feedback? I'm willing to accept the roast, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm willing to accept the L for yesterday. On a real, though, like, I know there's like 127 people around that anyway in the stream. On a real, people need to sleep. That yesterday, right, honestly, was the scariest thing that has happened to me for a very long time, innit? For a very long time, innit? People who know me know that I have a very, very toxic sleeping pattern. 2 days in bed. I mean, it wasn't 2 days in bed. You know what I mean? I was awake yesterday. You know what I mean? Or else you wouldn't have got videos in that. But yeah, basically, on a real, you need to sleep. You need to sleep. I have a very toxic sleeping pattern. I go to bed at like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. every day and get up at 9 for the morning show every single day. So you know what I mean? I lack in sleep, and then honestly, it just hit me hard. And I did go into hibernation, Matthew. Hit me very, very hard. That I woke up in the morning. I had loads of missed calls. Mum was trying to ring me to wake me up. Honestly, dog was barking and that. Alarms going off like mad, and I just tanked. Honestly, it was like being on a night out. Honestly, have you ever been on a night out, right? And then you get steaming, then you go to sleep, and you don't really sleep. You just kind of pass out. It was exactly like that. Exactly like that. Wise man said, "He who gets no sleep be tired the next day." Yeah. So, what time? Yeah. What time did I go to bed yesterday? I went to bed yesterday at about 1 o'clock. So that's better for me, innit? And look how awake I am, rather than going to bed at 4. But then again, I did have that like long hibernation, so do you know what I mean? I am buzzing. I'm dedicating time to fix myself. But basically, do you know what I mean? The morning show, where you have deep talks with Jordan and not really speak about football because nothing is actually happening. Get a brew down here. Yeah, that was it. Do you know what I mean? Get a brew. I just had a coffee then. Yeah, Steve, innit? 4 or 5 hours. Then one day it just kills you off. Then you go back to it. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's exciting. Exciting times. I was getting a bit of slack yesterday. Neil. Yes, Neil. Welcome to Tier 1, mate. Perfect. Why can't I hear these? Oh, that's why. Big up, Neil. Roscoe, yes, Wagwan, Jolly Polly, Pudding and Pie. Like that. Roshan, did I watch the England game? I did. We did watch the England game. Me and LB watched it last night. Shame about the whole Sterling thing. Get to bloody bed, Jonathan. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. And I completely agree. I've neglected it for too long. I was having a dream about Haaland signing for City. He didn't want to wake up. That was it. I was like, oh, Haaland signing for City, and I was just like, I don't want to wake up, but don't let me get up. You haven't heard that one before. What, Geordie Party Pudding and Pie? Yeah, of course I have. Geordie Pudding and Pudding Pie. Kiss the girls and made them cry. There are a few arse everywhere, including in Hungary. Yeah, it was bad, the whole thing. It was really bad, isn't it? The whole Raheem Sterling. I think Jude Bellingham was getting it. But do you know what I mean? This is what stresses me out about it. Me and Lewis talked about this last night. This is what stresses me out about them situations is they should literally take the home leg or the home ties from that nation away from them and just say, look, because of the way your fans are, you are not going to have your home fans there. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to have the game played in Hungary. Do you know what I mean? It'd be taken out of there and put somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? Like, in a neutral ground where none of their fans can go. Bulgaria was worse. Did you see them all throwing the drinks on them? It was mad. England fans weren't nice when you're World Cup. Well, same applies. It's not just. Do you know what I mean? It should apply to every country, not just. Do you know what I mean? No one's exempt from that. I mean, like, absolutely everything. All behind closed doors, yeah. Yeah, he drank the cup that they threw, didn't he? Yeah. Or actually banned the races. Yeah, the thing is, it's hard to, because there's so many. Grealish robbed up 2 assists. He was. That's what I was saying, right? He put assists in for Kane. And man didn't score him. I was like, bruh. I was like, Grealish could have had 2 assists in this game right now. Neil, we'll will City go for Haaland this January transfer window? I think we get the deal done. I think we'll go for him, but I don't think we'll sign him this transfer window. I think in January is when you can like actually access his release clause. I feel like potentially it'll be we'll try. We'll definitely put our name in the hat. The thing is, right, this is what I was getting a bit of stick yesterday for calling the video, and not just for oversleeping, but for calling the video the Haaland thing, innit? For calling the video the whole City versus City versus United on Haaland, because some people are like, oh, it's obvious. People are saying like, why are you talking about this? Transfer window's over. Like, you don't need to make up transfer stories to keep the morning show going. And I get that. Do you know what I mean? I get that. And obviously transfers aren't what we're going to talk about every day. But whilst the Haaland stuff is fresh and it's about to be, do you know what I mean? Like, Martin Blackburn came out and said it's City against United for him. I think we'll put our name in the hat. We'll put our name in the hat. And that'll be it. We'll put offer on the table for him and just say, look, here's your offer. And then like in January we can offer that. Say that, and then we can after that it's difficult to imagine what they're gonna do with it, because have you seen how much money he wants? Have you seen the amount of cash that is surrounding this deal? So you got 75 mil straight off the bat, yeah, which is his release clause. So you say you pay 75 mil or whatever it is. Do you think City should get Adama Traore? No. Adama Traore is trash. I will not have anyone tell me that Adama Traore is a good footballer. He is trash. Honestly, I was watching him last night in Spain, and I was laughing my head off. I wasn't in Spain. You know what I mean, I'm here. That's not why I so overslept in it. Watching the Spain game, and honestly, he's trash. City won't be in a bid anymore. Yeah, so the thing for me, morning from South Africa, and your name's Jordan. Nice. Yes, Marie. How you doing? I've always side eye. I've seen that about Keiki speaking in it. That's why we're here, Spain. Yeah, Spain without the S. The cash round the deal, 75 million straight off the bat. Then his agent wants 60 million apparently, or 40 million. Then his dad wants about 40 million. Do you know what I mean? And then he wants like $1 million a week. He's gonna want big wages, and the issue is, right, you give him big wages now when he's like, what, 20 or something, or 21, whatever it is. In 3 years' time, you've got to renegotiate. You've got to renegotiate that deal again, because you know what I mean, or else you risk losing him for free. So you renegotiate the deal. He's going to want more money at that point, and then this deal just gets more and more expensive as it goes. Do you know what I mean? So it's so difficult. It's so difficult because, like, the fact that Raiola and his dad want cash, that's so weird. It's so weird. Really denied the numbers back at the start of the window, but I'm sure when Chelsea inquired about him, Chelsea and City inquired about Haaland, and it was gonna cost them around 500 mil in total over the 5 years, so 100 million pound a season for Erling Haaland. It's just expensive, man. It's expensive, and you know what I mean. I get, and as well, we do have like big cash. We're money injected, oil injected. You know what I mean? We have it to spend behind these big doors, a big vault at City in it. It's just got cash in it. But you know what I mean? Tiki doesn't know the code. He don't know the code to the vault. He ain't gonna spend in it. We couldn't spend 2.5 mil. You know what I mean? 2.5 mil installments for Ronaldo. We tried to get him for free. Never mind spending all that cash on Erling Haaland. So I think we put our name in the hat. We definitely go for it, because you'd be stupid not to go for it. You have to go for this Erling Haaland deal. You have to put your name in the hat and say, look, we want you. But if, do you know what I mean? If we say, look, here's our offer, then Real Madrid go, we'll match that, or we'll give you more money if you come over here. Are they just going to choose the money? Do you know what I mean? Is that a thing? Are they just going to choose the money? Real just going to go, oh yeah, go there, because, you know what I mean? Why should they both get cash? I don't get it, Marie. Honestly, obviously, the agent wants an upfront fee. Don't know why, and I don't know why Ronaldo says his dad doesn't want money, it's his agent, but I did hear ages ago that his dad did want cash as well, but do you know what I mean? It might not be a thing about his dad, but I know definitely Raiola does want cash. I know that he dismissed it a while ago, but we'll have to wait and see, because if it's not the case, and you know what I mean, and it is more affordable, then City should 100% go all out and get Erling Haaland, 100% all out, go get him, And if it's an affordable deal, go get it. But you have to kind of draw a line with the morals of the club in it and stuff like that, and look at yourself in like the future projections of this deal. Like, how is this one wage now? If this one wage breaks the wage structure, it's going to keep breaking it. Do you know what I mean? Because in every 3 years, when you renegotiate a deal, then you're going to get murked. This is why we need to sign people like 6-year contracts. Honestly, I think contracts are getting bigger. Me and Lou spoke about this last night. Contracts are getting bigger because everyone's losing players for free. So you get them on a bigger deal, so you don't have to keep sweating about renegotiating. Jordy, have you heard about the wage cap that's getting introduced by FIFA towards agents' fee next year? So Real won't be getting 40 million. Is that a thing? I didn't know that. That's good. That is good. If we don't get Haaland, Tiki out, and John Rolland, one word Mendes, Nuno Mendes, because that Nuno Mendes deal by PSG was incredible. Someone commented on the last morning show, right? And they said right that they pretty much like slated me in it because I was saying that PSG did a good deal with getting Nuno Mendes, and they're saying, how can you back them? This all the wages that they're spending and stuff like that. How can you say you want our club to be run like that? And I never said that. I literally just said that Nuno Mendes deal is one of the best deals that I've ever seen in football. It's incredible. It's literally, they pay £7 million for him. If he turns into a world beater, they pay 40 million. If he's shit, they just give him back. Do you know what I mean? Here's a receipt for him. Said a bit. It's madness. It's madness. And he could turn out as a world beater and they get him on the cheap. It's mad. Honestly, that is a sick deal. That is a very good deal. He can go to Bayern. Yeah, he could go to Bayern. That makes sense. I mean, they usually scoop it up. City tie-dye. Jordy, City can't afford to lose Haaland to United. So you have to match every offer United throw at him. Imagine the scenes if City lose out Haaland because he went to United. Would it surprise you? I don't think we would lose out. I think if City and United both put an offer to the table, I think he would choose City over United. I think Raiola would choose City over United, especially with the way that the Pogba relationship went. It's very well known that Mendes does not like United. Not Mendes. Raiola doesn't like United because they keep blocking. They blocked the Pogba move like twice. So, do you know what I mean? He ain't happy about that. He's let Pogba run down his contract because he needs to get off in it. That's why knowing we couldn't get that deal. We should have tried to get Nuno Mendes. I agree. How do you guys think the voting for the leadership team will go? Who will be in your leadership team? Well, I think it'll be pretty much similar to last year. Grealish is also a leader. Do you know what I mean? He was the captain of Aston Villa, so that's another good person to have in your squad. I always say no man should be bigger than the club. Yes, agree, we should try, but we shouldn't let it get taken for a mug. Yeah, completely agree. What's up with these fake City fans wanting Raheem the Dream out? Who wants Raheem out? Is this a thing? Do you know what I mean? Is there people in the chat now that want Raheem out? Because I don't want Raheem out. He needs to have time. Do you know what I mean? It'd be nice to see him with an actual striker on the pitch. But he's been looking really good for England. He just needs some time. I say he needs time, but he just needs to try and get back into it. Khaled and Crazy Penis are like, yeah, get a bun that guy, innit? Bun Raheem. Honestly, Raheem's like 2 years left in his contract. I'd give him Raheem a new deal right now. Would not surprise me if Raheem's the next guy to get one of these new deals. Foden's in line for one. Wouldn't surprise me if after Foden it's Raheem. Video suggestions, live Q&A. Ranking Man City squad tiers. Good ideas, Matthew. Very good ideas. Thank you very much. Mino Raiola hates City because of Pep. Yeah, but I think he's also said in the past that he wouldn't let that get in any way of a deal for a player. I don't want him out, but I believe Foden and Mahrez deserve to start over him. I think he needs time. I do think he needs to be tried in that. And he needs to give time to prove that he can start. But I do agree that Foden at the moment, like he's injured right now, isn't it? So it might take him a bit to get back into it. But and then Mahrez as well. It's very difficult for him to get on that right-hand side. If I'm honest, on that right-hand side, I'll have Mahrez and Jesus over Raheem on that right-hand side at the moment. Yeah, Rio, guys, we shouldn't worry about Haaland going to United because of his dad. His dad has come out already and said in the past that he's willing to just, I mean, if it meant him coming to the Premier League, he'd let him go to United. But he kind of didn't seem happy about it. Do you know what I mean? He was like, yeah, I'd let him. It was very last resort kind of situation. You can't shoot from left anymore, playing him on the right. Yeah, I know. It's on the right, he can set people up in it, but he won't get as many goals. On the left, obviously, he'd get more goals, but won't set as many people up. It's very difficult. It's difficult. We offered Raheem in many deals. At least those are rumours. We'll probably City have plans to offload him. I mean, he's got like some people in to sort it out. I mean, like, so I don't think City are going to offload him. I do think he's probably one of the ones that Pep is willing to sell. Like, on a real, we don't use Raheem Sterling to his abilities. Another thing me and Lewis talking about last night. We don't use Raheem Sterling to his abilities. The guy is absolutely rapid. He'd be incredible on the counter-attack. Imagine Raheem Sterling on the counter-attack. But we don't counter-attack. We, as a football team, we don't counter-attack us. You know what I mean? We hold the ball, keep control, we control the pace of the game, and go for it. He would be incredible in another team, which is scary. For us, he doesn't get to use that pace, which is why it's frustrating to watch him sometimes as well, because sometimes I'll be sat there watching Raheem, and I'll be like, running it, like, just use your pace, knock it past a man and sprint, but that ain't the way that Pep ball is. Do you know what I mean? Grealish is very much a Pep player. Foden is very much a Pep player. All these kind of close control kind of players, very skillful. Raheem ain't that. Knock and run for Raheem, innit? Have you got the counter-attack button yet for LB? No, good shout. I'll get that for the next watch along though. I need to make sure I write that down. Innit? I have a whiteboard. Is there any pens on it? There is a whiteboard. Counter-attack. Counter button. If we're not doing that, that is a whiteboard on the wall there. I have a whiteboard next minute so that when I have ideas and stuff, write them on there. I say that, but you know what I mean? It's still got stuff from last season, isn't it? They're funny actually, because the morning show is still an idea on there. I'd rather sell Mahrez over Sterling all day long, but Mahrez is I don't want to sell either, to be honest. I don't want to sell either. I love Riyad Mahrez. He's so sick. He's so sick. We have a lot of wingers, we do, which is prime Pep, in it. Do you know what I mean? Midfield FC. Sane over any of our wingers now? Nah, Alec. Nah. Sane was incredible. But nah. You planning to go to away days, match day vlogs, maybe? Potentially, yeah. We can't have 10 wingers. Don't be emotional. I know we can't have 10 wingers, innit? I mean, sentiment. You need to let them go. If you love them, let them go, innit? Do you know what I mean? We need to allow the people to get off. Manscaped t-shirt. Oh yeah, I'm actually wearing a Manscaped t-shirt. It's very big though. Like, is my camera out of focus? It's very big, but yeah, I do have a Manscaped t-shirt. And it says "Your balls will thank you" on the back. Sane's dusted. He's not having a good time. Mahrez is a big game player. Yeah, he is coming to 31, and I think he's 31 this year or like next year, like this during the season, which is madness. Do you know what I mean? Even De Bruyne's nearly 31. Like, what is that about? Werner scored yesterday. I know. Timo Werner got a goal. Life is a simulation. I'm still asleep. Yo, DGN, how you doing? Imagine when Foden and KDB come back, the competition in midfield and in the wings. I know, George, it's going to be incredible. Good for the team, though. Very good for the team. Do you know what I mean? If everyone has to be playing at peak level. If Sane could have tracked back, would not have to let him go. To be fair, we offered Sane contracts multiple times. It was an L from the club to let it run down so late. Do you know what I mean? And they should have realised sooner that he wasn't going to renew. Keki's left-footed. Will he play left wing or right wing? I'm not even sure he's going to play this much this season. Like, I don't envision Keki actually playing for the first team this year. But why would they? Why would they be bringing him back to the club? Harley, Keki, future City legend or just another profit player in your opinion? I'm not sure. He'll play in the EDS, yeah, because they got out of that competition, the club where he's at, didn't they? So like, there was no point in him staying there anymore. When is Keki joining? I think is he not joined? But yeah, I'm not sure if he'll be a future City legend. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of hype surrounding him. There's a lot of hype surrounding him. So I hope he does well. But so many times you see these players who you hope do well, and they just end up becoming academy prospects. Like, do you know what I mean? Patrick Roberts. I was actually, you know what I mean? We paid £11 million for that guy ages ago, and look how his career has been a waste. He ruined his career when City were like, stay and fight for your place at City, and he was like, no, I want to go back to Celtic. You know what I mean? And that just kind of dashed it then. From that moment onwards, it was a mistake. I think he got injured, and then it was just like, it was a downward trail for him. KDB will play centre mid like Iniesta this season. He might do, yeah. I mean, he might drop back a bit and play like that. Sheikh, if United rob Haaland from us, I'll be done. Wouldn't surprise me though. Oh, he's stopping over in Portugal for 10-day quarantine. We ruined Roberts. I think Roberts ruined himself by not thinking that he'd make it in the team. Do you know what I mean? Not backing himself. Fantasy Fridays, I think. Yes, Fantasy Fridays. FPL Friday, yeah. We're going to do FPL Friday. We didn't do it last week because everything was like going off with the Ronaldo deal. Vlahovic is not better than Erling. That's facts. When does he arrive in Manchester? Honestly, I don't know, mate. Assist King. Hi, Jaddy, mate. Great win for England yesterday. Hungary team disrespected by not kneeling down for the games and the racism that England players received. It goes to show Hungary is a racist country. The whole Hungary, honestly, it was very, very bad from the Hungary fans. It was very bad. It's not good to see either. Do you know what I mean? It precedes the event when that stuff happens. Like, you bin it off. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's dead. Finley, what insurance company does Lewis work for? The Cooperative. Oh wait, I just realised Fantasy Premier League Fridays. It can't be a thing today, can it? It can't be a thing today because it's dead. There is no fixtures. There is no fixtures in it. So yeah, Fantasy Premier League Fridays next Friday. Exposed LB. I mean, it's not exposed, is it? So next Friday will be Fantasy Premier League because there is none this week. His own fault wanting to play for one of the scum. Sorry, I'm an old firm. Like, yeah, you're not happy about that, innit? You're not happy about that. Last Friday was terrible. I had a bad time in the Fantasy Premier League last Friday, I think. Grealish and Rice drinking. Serious? Grealish loves a sesh, doesn't he? Grealish and Rice were pure class yesterday. Grealish was really good yesterday. Really good. It showed how influential he is in this England team. He was so good. Most of our threats was coming down that left-hand side where Grealish was. Giovanni Reyna's from Man City Youth. Is Reyna from our youth? I didn't think he was. I thought that Reyna was just... Because Claudio Reyna's his dad, isn't it? I thought that's just the only link was Claudio Reyna's his dad. Because he looks mint. He looks mint. I didn't realise that he'd actually come from our academy. That's an L from City, that. No, he's not. Nah, yeah, I didn't think he was. I didn't think that Claudio Reyna came from our academy because I think there'd have been more surrounding that. Because I know obviously his dad is at New York. Isn't his dad like the director of football there or something like that? Claudio Reyna, what is he over there? I don't even know what he is. I know that obviously he is. I know he is over there, but oh no, he left. He left the club. As if he left the club. He's at Austin FC now. He's sporting director at Austin FC now. No way. I didn't know he'd I didn't know he'd got off to there. We sold him to Dortmund. We didn't sell. I'm sure we didn't sell Reyna. I'm honest. I'm so certain that not Claudio Reyna. Reyna. Giovanni Reyna, innit? Giovanni. That's a mad name. Yeah, 100% didn't happen. Didn't happen. Everyone, the chat is right. New York. He wasn't in the CFG. Oh wait, yeah, technically CFG. Yeah, I was thinking of the EDS. Yeah, City as a football club have never owned Claudio Reyna. CFG, however, have owned not Claudio Reyna, Giovanni Reyna, because he was at New York. He was a part of the CFG, you know what I mean? Because he was at New York, but then he went from New York to Dortmund. I'm really surprised that City didn't really like step in for that, especially with him being part of the CFG. Honestly, it'd be mad, innit? If we got Reina. Do you know what I mean? Reina and Haaland, like back in the team, like Claudio Reina and Alf. Be mad, be mad. He was at New York and went to Dortmund under 19, then a free transfer. Madness. What a transfer that is for them because he's slamming, isn't he? He's sick. He looks like he's going to be like a worldie. Reign future City legend. Ah, yeah. Should City going all in for Dusan Vlahovic if Haaland doesn't come? I think we'll look at it. We'll look at the deal. I hope we snatch Theo Hernandez next summer. He's a beast. Yeah, I hope we do. I hope we go for him. But sometimes I think they always go for some left, like West guy. My issue with this transfer is, right, this transfer window, and people don't like it when I say that it's trash, innit? But it hasn't been a good transfer window because we still need a striker and a left back, right? But this season, do you know what I mean? This summer, it was like, go get a striker, go get a left back, buzzing. The next summer, you can address other situations. So then next summer, then all you have to do is sort out another CDM to replace Fernandinho, who's going to go. And then all you got to cover is outgoings. Any players you want to leave, then you can sell them and get another guy in. Do you know what I mean? But this summer, because we've not got a striker or a left back, next summer, then we have to get striker, left back, CDM. If that's the case, you know what I mean? We might not strengthen in all areas, but in theory, you'd go get a striker, left back, CDM, and then you've got to cover any outgoing. So do you know what I mean? If Laporte wants to leave, if Bernardo wants to leave, do you know what I mean? Luxury lifestyle, oil tap running in full function. Luxury lifestyle, your name honestly lives up to it, doesn't it? Oil equals luxury. Will Mendy leave? Not sure, mate. Hello and bye. Cinnabit Kai. What did I see then? Battle for Haaland. What the fuck are you talking about? Martin Blackburn's thing yesterday or the day before. He did an article saying about like it's City and United both going in for Haaland. Abhishek, we're not going to get Haaland. It's too expensive. We'll not break wage structure for him. Yeah, I think we'll put a deal in for him. We'll put like a package and say, look, that is it. That's our offer for you. It's just whether it is, isn't it? Mark Gobage or Don Robbie? To be fair, I do watch Mark Gobage, innit? I do actually like Mark Gobage. You know what I mean? I like watching his content. I do think that he is actually funny. But Don Robbie, innit? Don Robbie, LB's been on the Don Robbie channel and that, do you know what I mean? So I have more like credit for Don Robbie, do you know what I mean? He does a lot for other channels. Mark Gobage is just funny. Do you know what I mean? He just makes me laugh. Mark's a tool. Mark bantered you, did he? Did he actually? I remember he said about a fan channel and no one watching. I see someone sent me the clip of that, which is funny, innit, for us, because that's funny as fuck. As if Mark Gobage seen the video of me and Lewis celebrating the Ronaldo thing. That is funny. I like that. Do you know what I mean? I like that. He actually acknowledged that we do have a fan channel, if that's what you want to call us. But I find it funny, you know. You know what I mean? I'm all for the bants. You can't do this job if you ain't willing to take a bit of stick. You just can't do it. You can't be all stuck up and then. Do you know what I mean? Like people telling us to delete the Ronaldo stream, delete the Ronaldo videos. You know what I mean? It's like nah, because we're going all out, innit? Do you know what I mean? We're not arsed. We love the banter. Goldbridge is very salty about everything City do. He is. I mean, have you seen his FIFA videos? I mean, it's funny. He is a funny guy. It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me how he's got to where he is. He was banting about the tweet of Ronaldo. Did he actually mention that, though? Did he actually mention the whole me and Lewis celebrating a Ronaldo tweet luxury lifestyle? Because if he did, please send it me. Because, like, you know what I mean? Send me with the timestamp, innit? Copy like the timestamp thing. Because I ain't seen that. The only thing I've seen is when he's on with the Irish guy and he says, oh, they do have a fan channel. It'd be funny if he did see that video, though. Do you know what I mean? I think he has seen it, but it'd be funny if he did. He called Grealish a very good player, and then he's bad after joining. Yeah, that's standard. Yeah, look, you need to send me the clip in it on Twitter, innit? Lewis and Jordan City Extra Pod at City Extra Pod. Send us that or hashtag CX Morning. Send me a clip in it or the link to the YouTube video in it, and I'll watch it. But he mentioned it on the United stand Ronaldo announcement. Did he actually? Ah, that's funny. That is funny. I need to watch that later because that is well funny. I need to show LB. Yes, that's funny as fuck. We knew he was gonna get roasted, innit? We knew he was gonna get roasted. The next morning was like, oh no. See that TikTok, innit? Oh no, that thing. That's what it was. Do I think we're getting Haaland next season? Honestly, no. Do I think we're gonna get Haaland? Nope. I think that's an old TikTok, Jordan. Yeah, it is old, isn't it? I think we will probably end up going back in for Harry Kane on a reel. Like, that's just me being realistic, innit? I would love for us to go in for Haaland. And I do think we put an offer for him. We put an offer on the table. We put an offer on the table and say, look, Haaland, here you go, mate. This is the situation. You want to come here? Here's the cash. Do you know what I mean? This is the cash you'll get. This is the fee that you'll get. Do you know what I mean? Like, all of that. And then, if he rejects us, then it is what it is. Jordy's so negative, mate. I ain't negative. I'm just saying I don't like. I'm just being real. I'd honestly love it. I'd honestly love it. And I've been on too many hype trains this summer to just go back onto something. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go all out on these transfers right now. Cake interview on, yeah. Lewandowski's clear of Kane. Lewandowski's probably an option as well. But it's... Nah, John usually thinks we'll sign Messi, Ronaldo or Kane. No, that's not true, really. I didn't think we was going to sign Messi. I did the other year, do you know what I mean? And then Ronaldo was close. And then Kane, obviously, everyone thought was going to sign Kane, like, pretty much. We all was all, like, it was just meant to be a thing. Neil, yes, Neil, with 100, I think that's rupees. Is that rupees? I don't know. What if we take Haaland and we also make a swap deal for Jesus with Dusan? If Fernandinho goes, we can take Sol. Well, Sol's at Chelsea, innit? Don't see us getting Sol. We're not going to get Dusan and Haaland. And plus, Jesus is like he's playing sick on the wing right now. So, you know what I mean? Give him a season. At the end of the season, we might be all saying today, like, Jesus might finish this season as our number one winger. Which I'd be buzzing for, innit? Am I the only one who doesn't want us to get a left back? Because Zinchenko and Cancelo are perfect boys. I actually like it. That's why I didn't think left back would be a priority this year at all. I did not think that we'd prioritise getting a left back in the slightest. Because, do you know what I mean? What's the point? Luxury lifestyle, stop spamming, mate. You live in a very small world, it seems. Haaland doesn't fit your style, though. Kane suited better. I'm not sure. They're both very, like, big, similar builds. I think it's very much we've outlined that kind of player. Plus, I think even if he didn't suit us, we'd make it work. You ain't negative, mate. If we go for Haaland, we need to make sure the club is financially stable and we don't only focus on striker money. I completely agree, Mahisan. He runs like an ape. Yeah, he runs like, do you know what I mean? He swings his arms about those. Have you've not seen the most recent Dortmund highlights, right? Go watch it. Go watch it. It's weird. The way he celebrates is like, blah, blah, blah. It's weird. Honestly, it's weird. I'm going to get clipped doing that, and I know I am. Torres is a perfect number 9. He needs to be consistent. I completely agree. I think we try Torres. We try Torres for this year. Tim Tams over Harry Kane. Nah, mate. Tim Tams ain't it. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Wish I'd like. Yes. Kane in January? Nah. He'd just be as much now. I don't think we'll go get Kane in January. Plus, Levy won't sell in January, I don't think. Negredo was a beast. Yeah, honestly, Haaland is honestly a monster. He's a monster. But for this season, we got to give Torres a shout. Torres and Delap, you just got to give him a shout. I do think people might be a little bit disappointed with Delap's game time this year. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't surprise me if Pep doesn't play him as much as we want. But Torres, from the early signs, we are going with Torres as our number 9. I mean, Torres and Gabby need to switch number. Torres' movement is cold. His runs in behind are incredible. His runs in behind are very, very good. He is moving like a striker recently, and he has said he learnt a lot from Aguero, hasn't he? Which played a lap in the Carabao and FA. I completely agree. Played a lap in the Carabao, the FA Cup, and see how he does. See what his situation is, and then he might get some first team chances. I hope he gets some first team chances this year. Why doesn't Zinchenko start left back nowadays? I don't know, actually. I actually don't know. I know that Cancelo's been starting there, and maybe we're just like, we know Zinchenko can play there. Maybe we're just like giving Cancelo a bit more time there. Haaland pre-agreement in January. Well, apparently January is when you can go in for him, so that's where I'd be saying. That's where I'd put my offer in. Do you know what I mean? I'd put my offer in then. You just come back. He's been injured or like, out or something. Zinchenko, that is. Have I ever wore a City top in Liverpool or Stretford? I have no idea. Where are you sleeping? I sleep at home, crazy pianist. As you probably should do. Unless you're out, you know what I mean? Out and about. Leandro Apol Torres bags 20 plus goals. We're not buying a number 9. We must just buy number 6. Hopefully De Jong will happen though. Re-up the Nigel De Jong. Re-up. Is it the GOAT Scott Carson's birthday today? It is. I did the graphic last night. But yeah, if Torres goes and bags 25 goals, right, this is the thing. Do I live with LB? And no, I don't, Sean, no gamer. Zinky too busy rapping. Yeah. Wait, this I think this should be a poll, innit? This should be a poll. If right. Okay. Send a bit, mate. I have no idea why people do that, innit? Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense because this guy, right, Revan Deep here, right? I'm gonna highlight it. This guy, by the way, that's the poll that I'm going with, innit? If Torres Indelat gets 25 goals this year, do we still go get a striker? Or nah? This guy, Revan Deep, I'm gonna set an example of him. I'm not. This guy, Revan Deep, he has literally just subscribed to us to do this. He has just subscribed to City to do that. Like, why? He subscribed to us to do that. Do you know what I mean? Why are you doing that for, innit? You're giving us free subscription, innit? Go make another account and do it again if you want, mate. Just keep doing it, and we'll be at 40k in no time. Live in the corner Stretford, I always wear my City top. I don't care. All Muppets. Yes, Marie. Marie's a G. Marie's a G, innit? She knows. She's like, yeah. Don't worry about it. I got this. Don't be silly, Jordy. We need another striker. I'm not being silly. I'm asking a question. Crazy pianist. I mean, it's all about opinions. It's good to see your opinions. You say it's silly, but the 40% of the 124 votes say no. So is it really that silly? No. What did he do? They don't even see it. Oh, he just spammed loads of messages, innit? Mahrez roasted the sun. He did roast the sun. Ross, mate. Mate, you ain't gonna get me that easy. Did Lewis get done with that? Did Lewis get done with that? I can't believe I've done the stream highlights and I didn't include Lewis getting baited. Lewis got baited hard in the last thing and I didn't include it. Oh my God, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Who's better, Jesus or Greenwood? A shoot, it depends the different kind of players, innit? Jesus is more of a winger. Greenwood is very much like... Greenwood has that striker ability, you know what I mean? Greenwood's low-driven shot is incredible. The guy hits the ball so hard and keeps it so low. I don't know, man. Replacement, Fernandinho. I'd love Bissouma if I'm on a reel. I'd love Bissouma. He's so sick. I saw 6 posts. Why does it? Yeah, deserves a statue. Do you think he'll get one in the future? I do believe he deserves it as much as Silva. I can see the reasons why he wouldn't get it. Do you know what I mean? I can see, like, do you know what I mean? People think that he's torn his relationship with the club and that, but I do believe that Yaya was pivotal in our building period. Do you know what I mean? Yaya Toure has been incredible for Manchester City. So I personally would have a Yaya Toure statue, but I think his reputation precedes him at the moment. Declan Rice, it costs a lot of money, Declan Rice. Algerian sub Jordi, Algeria 1-8 last night. Do you think we're chance to win the World Cup? Algeria look incredible on a real, what is it, 28 games unbeaten? Or 27 games unbeaten? Look, mint. Jordi, honey, I can beat that. I worked in Urmston Men's Pub, which is a United pub for them. Took them all on every night. Love the banter. Yes, Marie. A seasoned banter taker, you know what I mean? Working in a pub as well, that must have been hectic. Wait. Sheikh says, yeah, so he didn't allow to put a statue. You see, it's not allowed UK Muslim religion. So that's why he didn't put a statue. Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. Foot Rossi, cheers, mate. Appreciate that. Why didn't we get Nuno Mendes? I don't know. Honestly, that's the best deal I've seen in a very long time. Have I been to Manchester Football Museum? I have. Daniel Trembath. Yes, Daniel Trembath. Big up, man. Welcome to Tier 3, mate. Get them Tier 3 watch-alongs. I think our next Tier 3 watch-along is next Wednesday. We're doing a dual watch-along. We're watching both England against Poland, and we're going to watch Switzerland against someone. I can't remember what it is, but it's like a good clash, the other one. But I appreciate you, innit? Goes to grade, thanks. I'm not active on Twitter and Insta. It's so toxic on these platforms. Being able to live peacefully after 1 year of one installment. Oh, am I jumping in on your conversation here, mate? I think I am. Would Rafa Silva, is he the guy that's at Wolves? The young guy. Is that him? I don't know. It might not be him, innit? It's Italy against Switzerland. Oh, is it? Lavia's Fernandinho's replacement. If he is, then I'd like to see him get some game time. He is training with the first team, so I'd like to see him get some game time this year, if he is. That's Trincao. Now there's a guy called Silva, innit? Is it No, it's Fabio Silva, I think he's called, the Wolves guy. Citizen, you guys got to sort the high-pitched noise in the background. Is there a high-pitched noise? Chat, is there a high-pitched noise in the background? Like, is it just when I talk? If there is, you know what I mean? If there is, I'll no, there's not. No. Yeah. Ooh. Contrast. The mic is ringing a little bit. Yeah, I feel like it is. I do feel like it is. Like, if I start talking, pure silence, yeah? But when I talk, it's probably there. It's something to do with these microphones, Shure SM7Bs. It's something to do with that. It goes for a cloud lifter into this mixer. It's something that I do need to sort, innit? It is the mic. It's 100%. I have the earphones on, but it's very high pitch, yeah. And I know what it is. I don't know how to fix it, but I know what it is. It's basically a ground loop issue. That what you're hearing, you just have musical voice, mate. I need some what's it called? I need auto-tune me. I can't get my musical notes on point. It's a ground loop. It's what you're hearing is electrical noise. Electrical noise, which is mad. You have natural auto-tune. That's what it is. Can we raid United Stand and promote City Extra, JP? I ain't. Do you know what I mean, right? These raids have happened to us before, yeah? I can't remember his name. I think it was an Everton fan. Some guy came in and was like, Kieran Rants, I think he was called. They came into our stream and started like raiding us and that, and we had no idea. There's a TikTok of it somewhere. There's a TikTok of that going on, and I was just like, honestly, it's weird on TikTok because people do it and don't tell us or anything. It's just we exist on TikTok. City Extra have their own TikTok. Freddie made it a while ago, but we don't use it. I mean, we don't really use it. Johnny Potter, you've been working really hard on the progress of this channel. You didn't even sleep for 30 hours for that 12-hour charity stream. Yeah, I remember that 12-hour charity stream. I was awake for 2 days. Near enough. It was worth it though, Ghost of Grades. It was mint. That was honestly, I'd love to do that again. I'd absolutely love to do that again. It was well good. You know what I mean? Mark Pugach on there. We had Pete, what's he called? The commentator guy. I can't remember his name now. The sick commentator guy. You just use it to watch El Brook, or is that a different web? That's definitely a different website, that one. An orange and black website, that one, mate. Pete Drury, that's his name. Yeah, I can't think of his name then. But yeah, he's sick, him. He's sick. People's hate for City fans just baffles me. I see it. I see why people don't like it. They don't like that we got in and sat at the big boy table. Like, look at other clubs who have money. Like, do you know what I mean? Aston Villa is a very good example. They've got loads of cash, Aston Villa. Their owners are loaded. They've got big cash. Can't spend it. I mean, they have bought a few players this time, but because of financial fair play, they can't go and spend massive amounts. It's same like, have Newcastle been bought out? Newcastle haven't been bought out yet, have they? If they did get bought out, do you know what I mean? I think they'd be okay because they've got a massive stadium and that, but it's a slow process. Which is what made me laugh, because as City fans, we know a lot more about financial fair play than a lot of other fans. So like when financial fair play first came in, all City fans like, what's going to happen? What's going to happen, innit? So all financial fair play stuff happened. And then they've still got Mike Ashley. Oh, that's terrible, that. All the financial fair play stuff happened, right? And I remember Bolton fans murking me and Lewis all the time about it, saying, like, they were going sick, saying about like, why you spam Station United stand right? Nah, that ain't a good idea, you know. You're just gonna get timed out anyway, innit? Yeah, Bolton fans going sick, saying that, yeah, shite club, innit? Well, at the time, we was at that same level as Bolton, then we got bought out, and they were like, financial fair play is gonna ruin you. Then everyone started murking us about financial fair play without really knowing what financial fair play was, and then look at the situation that we find ourselves in. Bolton had a transfer. Bolton had a transfer ban because of financial fair play. Bury Football Club pretty much got, do you know what I mean? That, well, to be fair, that got rinsed through owners and stuff. But still, because you can't spend more than what you earn, no one can, like, no, Bolton, if they got bought out by, like, do you know what I mean, some oil-backed thing, and it was, like, bare cash, if they got bought out by them, they'd still be stuck in the position that they're in because they can't spend the money because they don't make enough money to spend. Whoa, we were never Bolton level. We was Bolton level. Mate, Bolton were above us. Bolton were... Lewis will tell you this. Lewis always says this, right? Lewis always says this. He always says... Buzzing J Preet, thanks for the subscribe, mate. Lewis always says that he watched Bolton playing against Bayern Munich and wishes City could be that good. Financial fair play, honestly, was in the table, but Bolton, they're always a bit, do you know what I mean? A bit way, but a little bit way. But it is what it is. It is what it is, isn't it? Now look at us, yeah. Who'd have thought? Now look at us. Jan, at least we won a European trophy. Is he a Bolton fan? Bro, let him spam 3 subs. Oh, no, he's subbed, didn't it? He's subbed. He's just hidden now. So, like, it's like he's in limbo now. Do you know what I mean? He's subscribed. When I hide him from the channel, it doesn't unsubscribe him. He's still there. 1970 Winners' Cup. Johnny, are you a legit Bolton fan? I'm from Bolton, mate. Well, I used to live in Bolton. I'm from Radcliffe, but I used to live in Bolton. City? What? Oh, you're a City fan? Oh, you're a City fan? Oh, I see what you're saying now. Just seen the Rants Army raid on TikTok. Yeah, I don't understand what was going on in it. We thought it was bots. Marie, they love to try and keep it in as a financial fair play. It makes me laugh. Yeah, Bolton were our nemesis. My fella can't stand them. Haaland talk. Yeah, we have been talking about Haaland. I mean, we have been talking about Haaland a bit. Do you know what I mean? We can carry on the Haaland conversation if people want to carry on the Haaland conversation. I think morning shows are we're just chilling it. We just sidetrack on a lot of different stuff. Do you remember? Do people remember when we had the same kits as Bolton? Reebok did a template kit for both us and Bolton. It had like a fake 6-pack in it. It was weird. And I remember for time we had like the same kits. I'm just thinking like, so they've FIFA 22 career mode when it drops, winning Man City their first Champions League. Nice, that's a good idea. What's happened to Fantasy Premier League Friday? I mean, to be fair, there ain't no Fantasy Premier League this week, innit? So 250 mil straight in, no surrender. Straight in. Here you go, mate. Here's the package deal for you. Take or leave. Pablo Escobar with a £2. Yes, Pablo. Hey, Pablo. Haaland won't go to Scum United after his dad. I think if there's other offers, he will not go to United. He won't go to United. The rumour just is that both City and United are in for him. So, hear me out, right? Hear me out. Hang on, Daniel, if City decided to go into Super League, who would have you supported, or would you just stay a City fan? And I would have supported Stockport County. Honestly, I have no idea what I would have done. I had no idea. Yeah, Matthew, I knew you'd get timed out, mate. Sorry, mate. He's available for 275 mil. Yeah, but I mean, like, the actual package deal for him as a whole, like, 5-year deal would be a very expensive thing. Honestly, Daniel, I don't know who I would have supported. I don't know what the situation. It's hard to, do you know what I mean? Imagine supporting another club than City. 20 bucks 87 tomorrow. That's mad. I seen him. I met him. Not really met. I won't really say met, but I was sat next to him when we went watching. Has anyone seen The Keeper? The film The Keeper about Bert Troutman. Me and Lewis got invited to the premiere of The Keeper way back. And we'd have supported City Extra FC. Yeah, we'd have made our own football club. Do you know what? Hashtag United. We'd have made our own football club. Yeah, The Keeper's a very good film. We went to the premiere of it. Luckily, we got invited by the guys who made it. And I mean, we got to like see the people who starred in it and stuff. And Tony Butt was there. There was quite a few of them. 5 years with Haaland would be incredible. Have you seen Haaland's stats? They are insane. They are insane. He is honestly an alien. He is an alien. Just a very, very, very expensive alien. It's incredible, like, but he's so expensive, regardless of his release clause. But we have to go in for him. We have to. Hear me out. If, right, say, right, on a real, right, if City, after failing to get Kane, and then we tried our hand at Ronaldo, but then like apparently we pulled out. I think he got swooped under. Then it was PR that we pulled out. I think we got roasted on a reel. I think, right, if the club have then just gone, right, we're not going to go in for anyone else now. Do you know what I mean? We'll try and get Ronaldo on a free. If we can't get him on a free, we'll fuck it off. And we're going to go for Haaland next year. So we won't spend any money. That's why we didn't go for Nuno Mendes either. We won't spend any money this year and go for Haaland. If that came out, that was the case, would you be happy with this transfer window? Would you sacrifice this transfer window to get Haaland in the next transfer window? Do you know what I mean? Next summer. Like, would you, like next year, would you have been happy? Would you have been happy to throw away this transfer window to know that we have Haaland next year? I think I would as well. If that won't be it, man. Yeah, I know that won't be the case, isn't it? It's just a tiki disaster class. But David O'Brien, 64 years of blue, love your chat and love City. Respect you, man. Cheers, David. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. It means a lot. Grimaldo, Daniel. Yeah, Grimaldo looks very good. He looks good. We need Martin Blackburn to cut the bombats every night to assure us, yeah. We still have a chance of winning the Prem. We still have a chance of winning the Prem this year anyway. Do you know what I mean? Our team is very good this year. It's still very good. Look at us. We are scoring goals in that. So it is good. Yes, United fan channel. How you doing, mate? Yeah, Paritosh. I'm not sure. We need a CDM left back next year as well. Dino over 37. I do agree. We do need other things next year. But I think the general consensus is that if it meant we get Erling Haaland next year, you'd have been happy to just throw away this whole transfer window, which isn't the case because we have been going for things. You know what I mean? We have been going for players, but it's a weird one, isn't it? It is a weird one. It's good though. I like that. I like that question. Jordan, my best friend Lindsay and her family is born and bred Bolton, and guess who she supports? Liverpool. Doesn't surprise me. Do you know what I mean? Difficult to support Bolton. Gabe, yes, I'm back. Yes, Gabe. How you doing, mate? How much will Haaland wages cost? Well, apparently, he wants to be one of the best paid players in the world. He wants to be £1 million a week player, which I think we're going to have to rein that in a lot, aren't we? He's going to cost a lot of money. A lot of money. Haaland was mad at Sancho for leaving and joining United, so Haaland would be more than happy to join. Yeah, true that. Jordy, honest opinion, can our current squad win the Champions League or retain our Premier League title? Definitely. Shard lights in a bit, mate. Definitely, Gerald. Our squad is very good still. Our squad is very good. It's just hard, isn't it? You know what I mean? We'll dominate the league as long as Pep stays. I hope so. Stupid money for a 21-year-old. This is my issue. This is my issue, right? 800k before tax. It's worth it. Look at his stats. 800k before tax. 800 grand a week. 800 grand a week. It wouldn't just break our wage structure. It'd absolutely smash our wage structure, right? So to say you get Haaland on a 5-year deal on 800 grand a week and he continues to smash it as what he probably will do. He continues to smash it for the next 3 years, right? In 3 years' time, there's 2 years left on his contract and you're going back with a contract offer and he's absolutely smashed it. He's going to want more than the 800 grand a week. He's going to want more than that. He's going to go, oh, well, look how good I've been. I deserve a pay rise. Then it's going to go up. Then the next 5 years, you know what I mean, happen, then it's going to go up. You know what I mean? Or, because the thing is, City then impressed in the position. Every 3 years, we're going to be trying to renew his contract. Because look at the situation. If he's on a 5-year deal in 3 years, he goes, right, and you've paid all this money for him, right, for every season. You're paying big cash for him every year. At the 3 years, he could literally just go, you don't offer him the 800 grand a week or offer him the pay rise. He could literally just go, right, okay, then never mind. I reject the contract. And then he leaves for free in 2 years. So then you're pretty much pressed to sell him with a year left on his contract. It's a toxic spiral. Giving someone that much money because you're just going to keep going. That money will keep going. Your wage structure barriers have to be broken and broken and broken. Which is why if you're going to get him, you're going to have to get him on a big deal, like a 7-year, 6-year deal. I just, honestly, I think Lewis shares his opinion with me. I keep looking that way as if Lewis is there when I say Lewis, but Lewis is not here. I can assure you, innit? Happy birthday, Scott Carson. Yes, happy birthday, the GOAT. At least if you do sell him, you'll get some cash, unlike Kane, who retired. That is true. That is very true. Would you rather United sign him? No, but I wouldn't rather City sign someone so United don't sign him. Do you know what I mean? Same way, like United kind of signed Sanchez, so we didn't sign Sanchez. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be the guy who stops other transfers. Do you know what I mean? We don't just go buy everyone so no one can get people. But I want Haaland, innit? I want Haaland. Don't get me wrong, I want him bad. I'm down bad on Haaland, innit? I want Haaland like in our team. He'd be sick. It'd be next level. But it's a very difficult deal to get over the line. I just hope when it comes to it that all this stuff is a bit like of talk. Man's down bad for Elbrook and Haaland. True that. Do you know what I mean? I just think like dressing room will be fine, we win. Yeah, I know the dressing room will be fine. I don't think they'll be bothered, innit? But that 800k week will break us more than your owners because your owners have more money. Manchester United fan channel. Yeah, but you seem to like United. Do you know what I mean? They spend a lot of money on their wages as well. They are giving a lot of players big wages to lengths that we've not been to yet. As a club, we have a good wage structure at our club at the moment. We've not broke past the like what's Kev on 360 or 370. I think that's the most that we've ever given a player ever that. So honestly, Roger Vincent Company is City's next manager. Honestly, that's a good name that Matthew. That's an FPL name that. Honestly, who said that then? Vincent Company is next manager? No. No, that's a good poll. That's a good poll. I'd love to see what people have to say about this, innit? Yeah, too early for Company. I agree. Not enough experience. I agree. My opinion is I don't want to tarnish company's like status as what he was. I don't know. As was 370k. Stupid now it's about 480k for Ronaldo. Because didn't Sanchez, United franchise, didn't Sanchez get quite a lot of money? Then Pogba wanted more money. Then De Gea wanted more money. Do you know what I mean? And Rashford on big cash as well. Nagelsmann off flick could be a next manager. Well, Nagelman's at Bayern. I don't see him leaving it. But let's hope he gets sacked and then we can have him. Might ruin him as the player he was for us. Can you do a Scouse accent? Nah, I'm not good with accent in it. I'd only butcher it. It's about 300 grand. Yeah, I remember it like, it has a knock-on effect when you do the wages, doesn't it? Poch, or Brendan Rodgers, then I get company in when he gets more experience. Honestly, I can't back getting company in. I can't back it. Because it ruins the legacy that he's left. I don't want company as our manager. I don't want company as our manager. Hansi Flick, good shout. Eric Ten Hag, also good shout. Mancini, it'd be an outside shout. Apparently he's a weird guy, and you know what I mean? But Mancini, outside shout. We've linked with Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. Who's that? Zidane. Zidane's a good shout. Conte is a good shout. I mean, Zidane's missed the Champions League. What a Champions League. Zidane's there. Stuart Pearce. No, don't take me back. I'm having like, do you know what I mean? War never changes. You're the grey screen, all the flashbacks. I mean, like, I feel like that someone needs to edit that little bit me of going like this and then just like Stuart Pearce moments. Koeman, no, but not Koeman. Big Sam. Big Sam is our defensive coach. Let's get him in. Arteta. Conte's a fire at the back merchant. Basically, when Pep leaves, though, things are going to change. Things are going to change. So the club is built for Pep. So there's going to be some like a bit of a honeymoon period of the change. Get Sir Alex Ferguson. Imagine. What are the tats of Jordy? I have a light look at my shit t-shirt tan. Look at the state of the t-shirt tan. Look, it's not even tanned on that side. Look at the state of that. A lion here. I have 3 roses. And I have, that's a clock with the time that I was born on. And Lyle's for the Leo, do you know what I mean? Birth. 3 roses in that. Time I was born. Messi copied Jordy Pordy with what? Oh, Messi's got a lion. Get a Man City tattoo. I don't know what I'd get. Alan Pardew. Come on now. Bielsa. I don't think we get Bielsa. I don't think we'd go get him. Do you think we can win the Champions League this season after what happened last season? I do think we can win it. Do you know what I mean? I do think we can win it. But, I mean, it's a bit iffy with the Champions League. You don't know how good your run's going to be. You don't know how your form's going to be in the Champions League. I just hope, do you know what I mean? I hope we can go get it. Sean Dyche ain't the one, innit? I think Sean Dyche ain't the one. Allegri, people would say Allegri was nailed on to get the United job. Ages ago, that was. We can win it, but it's very difficult. I agree. Everyone has improved this year. And Chelsea, if we get Chelsea in the final again, bruh, nah. Long ball to Haaland up top. Big. Kind of find our game style boring. Tiki-taka, I prefer counter-attacking football or fast football. Alec, you want the rock and roll football. You want Klopp ball. That's what you want. Klopp football is very exciting. Very exciting. Blistering pace. Going mad. LB is on his way round. Which I'm surprised at. I thought he would have Bray, I thought you'd message me and say, "Morning, Bray." Unless you have it, I'm just not seeing it. Big LB in the chat. Yeah, we're recording content. Do you want a cold sneak, Bray? Yes, please, Bray. Get me that cold sneak. Yeah, Klopp plays high tempo football, rock and roll football. That's what you want, Alec. That's what you want. Big rock and roll football, going mad, innit? Respect Dyche, hardly any money, but overachieves with Burnley, generally top 5 managers. I like Sean Dyche. I do like him, but if you ring Lewis's company, will he answer? No. Just woke up, innit? Yeah, bro, don't worry about it, innit? Tuchel can be our coach. Nah, that ain't happening. Why does he never come on cam? Because he's not here, innit? He's like, I just see he's typing it. He's not here. No Kane, no Ronaldo, no problem. In out, but inside, if you're not getting Haaland next year, that's all. I hope we get Haaland, innit? I hope we get Haaland. He's a bit shy. Yeah, he's a bit camera shy, is LB. Funnily enough, you know what I mean? Throw this back a year. This goes for anyone that tries to do this stuff. You just, after a bit, you get better at talking to chats and not actually talking to a person, speaking to yourself. Go back to our original videos. I was absolutely trash at videos. I'm still not very good at them now. Do you know what I mean? I'm still not very good. Lewis is like the guy who can like just, I mean, he carry the conversations and talk to himself and that, not talk to himself, but talk to a chat. He's very good, a very good cameraman. Whereas I was never a good cameraman. I was always good at just editing videos and graphics and stuff. So there's a good, that's why it was a good mix. I have learned a lot from LB, even though we both started at the exact same time doing this. So it just shows you, innit? It just shows you you can do what you want. You can do what you want. Just put your mind to it and you can turn this out. I would never be doing my own show. I would never be doing my own show. Like, ever. Not a chance. KDB back in 2 weeks. And Foden, hopefully. And Foden. I pray to God that KDB doesn't get injured again. For some reason, KDB keeps getting these injuries and it's very worrying. It's very worrying. Klopp burns teams out. Yeah, he does. He does burn teams out. You could say that Pep kind of does the same, but more injury-wise. Pep's injury record as a manager isn't good. When you go back to Bayern, he sacked the thingy, the what's he called? The medic guy, do you know what I mean? The fitness guy. He sacked him because he was getting bare injuries. And that he'd been there for like 20 years and he was like, it's you. But he sacked him. And then when he left, he came back. The physio, yeah. When he left, he went back to Bayern, innit? Like, and then look at City, we get all these injuries and that. I think he does push them, but you know what I mean? Look what we've done. We've achieved greatness as a football club. We've not got to that level of Champions League yet. Do you know what I mean? That big dog Champions League moment where across Europe, that's when, do you know what I mean, we'll be renowned and people will respect us a bit more when we get that Champions League. But we have achieved mad things. We've achieved mad things in the Premier League. Marie, you think you're both great, honey. I love catching this live stream. Thank you both for the work you put in vids and live. Appreciate it, Marie. Thank you very much. Who's injured? Kane, not Kane. He's not going to sit player, innit? De Bruyne and Foden are both injured, aren't they? That's what we're talking about, innit? Just like, I hope De Bruyne doesn't keep getting injured. The shed has changed loads from your first vid. I know. Fred Amazon, yes. Buy Isaac and get Graham Potter once Pep leaves. Not sure about the Graham Potter thing. Isaac, though. Isaac looks decent. Without Bray's background word, I think you and LP would struggle, lol. Background work? What do you mean background work? DGM1. Creation Stone were amazing yesterday. They were very good. Goldbridge will break Yashin's JP when he saw you had a fan channel. I mean, to be fair, he did see we have a fan channel because he said it. He did say that. He did say. We're doing an FPL this season, Daniel. Is it Bray behind the cam? Me? You're not me. Like, we both call each other Bray, innit? Like, you know what I mean? There's no one here. If that's what you mean. There is absolutely no one in this room. It's literally just me. I live like... This isn't my house. This isn't a house. This is like a purpose-built studio. Yashins. Sorry, mate. I didn't really... My brain isn't really working. I'm thinking about Lewis getting here and being locked out because he will be like... Lewis, if you still... Do I like Greg's? Mate, pass the bar from Greg's. Next level. If Lewis is still listening to this, the front door is locked. So you need to ring me in it. I'm gonna go in a sec. I'm trolling, bro. Bray. My brain's mashed in it. 20 minutes away. Oh, your time away. Your time away. That's good though. Jordan, you look different. Today? Look different today? C1, yes. What if Madrid? This is my theory, Nico, right? My theory, right? My theory is this. Tic tac. My theory is Real Madrid get Pogba on a free, they get Mbappe on a free, and they'll try and get Haaland for his release clause. That is what'll happen. Get a buzz cut. I used to have a buzz cut, you know, back in school. Straight over. Number 2, all over, or number 3, I think it was, all over. Thank you, C1. Speed limits and that. Yeah, you don't want to get in no speeding tickets, bruh. Company's not it. I don't want a Pirlo or Lampard to happen. I completely agree, Shishay. We don't want that to happen, innit? Pep rotates lots, so swings roundabouts with injuries. Yeah. We're well equipped for injuries. We're well equipped. Freddie can pay off the tickets. We're actually doing a celebration tonight. A celebratory stream tonight. Not stream, sorry. Don't get your hopes up. Celebratory drinks tonight. For 200k. For 200k, for Freddie's birthday and for LB's birthday. All compact into one night. So tonight, and for Carson's birthday. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to get your hopes up then. But yeah, we're going out. When's the studio getting upgraded? We do our best throughout, innit? Do you know what I mean? The more money we get, we do our best to upgrade things. So yeah, we're getting Steamo. Getting companies a big gamble, yeah, it won't happen. How many people work at City Extra? Well, me, Lewis, Freddie, Harry does a lot of articles and stuff as well, and then in the rest of them are writers. So Jordan, where about you going? We're gonna go out in Manchester, innit? I don't know where, innit? Do you guys rate Luis Enrique? Never really looked into it too much with him. I don't know what style of football he plays either. Is he the guy who went to Barca? Who's your personal favourite player from City? I don't really have personal favourites, but I do like players, you know what I mean? I pretty much like the whole squad. Could you guys do a collab with a Steam company? We've done collabs with him before. We have done collabs with him before. Whenever it hits us up, we actually like hit him up in it. I mean, we always do collabs and that. We probably should do more this season. We didn't do that much last year. Where actually is the studio? Is it in your back garden or something? Yes. So imagine house is here, all the way to the back garden, a very long back garden. Studio. I mean, that's the way it is. House over here, long back garden, studio here. You know what I mean? You want to go into house, got to sprint all the way down here. He won the treble with Barca, did he? And he's now the Spain manager. I thought he got sacked. I genuinely thought he got sacked. What about JSGC? Oh, I love JSGC. Jason. Love JSGC. That guy's a goat, you know. Comes in our streams and that, JSGC. I mean, guy knows his transfer stuff. He just doesn't know how to do some kick-ups, innit? He can't beat his 5 kick-ups. I can't say I can do better. You know what I mean? But I appreciate his attempt, but I probably would have gone, oh, a little bit way. Cut it out. You know what I mean? Bin that bit. Didn't look very good. Oh, is that why he left? No way. I didn't know that, Kelvin. Actually, I had no idea. Come to Los Angeles. Is that where you are, City Till I Die? What time is it there, mate? I'd love to go to LA, mate. It'd be sick. JSGC is goated. JSGC is goated, you know. He is goated. It's sick. I'm sure he's got over 20k now. He's just been sponsored by Manscaped as well. I mean, he's a part of the Smooth Gang. Cheers, Z. I know Man City vs Leicester is a while away. Well, it's only a week, innit? But do you think it'll be a tough game? I think it will be a tough game. I know our scoring form precedes that, but I do think it'll be a tough game. I'm very surprised it's not on TV. Ronaldo's person attached United, then Haaland is person attached City. So by fair play, he should be in the Etihad, yeah. California, nothing but shit in needles. I've been to California before when I was like 11 or something. Come to Cape Town, Nick Toll. There's a lot of places that we've not been. There's a lot of places we have been. A lot of places we've not been that I'd love to go to. You know what I mean? Jordy versus JSCC boxing match. Imagine, mate, he'd get sparked. Sorry, Jason, mate, but you're going down. First round, boom. Sorry, Jason. Start the beef now, innit? Start the beef now. Get it a bit toxic first to sell some tickets and that. Honestly, on a real, I've always wanted to do You woke up. Good morning. Morning, Patrick. But Patrick, you got the blue badge. You got the blue badge. Last night you were saying, innit? You was 1 day away. You got the blue badge. Yes, Patrick. If you see an extra club member with a blue badge, they're a goat because they've been here for like a year, innit? If we don't bring in Haaland, who do you think we should sign instead? Kane will probably be thrown into the conversation again, won't he? That'll be a thing. Kane will get thrown in again. That just will happen. It's 20 past 3 in the morning, said Tada, and he's sat here watching me doing a morning show. Comes a Tipperary, Geordie, Mohawk says. City fan channels versus United fan channels tag team match. Imagine. Who'd take Goldbridge? I think I'd have to let LB take Goldbridge. I mean, I think that'd be a great boxing match. LB against Goldbridge. I think that's a good matchup, that. I feel like we should do a poster. Should I make a poster just to make it happen? Then someone gets Mark Goldbridge to see it. And he'd be like, you know what? Yeah, let's go for it. And LB can be like, come on, old man. Come on, old man. Let's go for it. And then, you know what I mean? I think LB would be a great boxer. Dom Robbie as ref. Oh, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. You are always here. You are always here. You're right, sit side eye. In sleep and shite. I mean, same wavelength there. LB would smash Goldbridge. LB would destroy him. He would. He would. Honestly, Don Robbie as ref. Goldbridge against LB, and I'll fight JSGC on the undercard just for a laugh. Are you doing a Soccer Aid live stream tomorrow? I'm not sure. We did try and contact UNICEF as well to do like a charity stream, but El Brooker's ring girl. Oh, it's all coming together. El Brooker's the ring girl. Don Robbie as ref. LB against Mark Goldbridge. The battle of the fan channel. If LB wins, Mark Goldbridge has to recognise us as a channel. If Mark wins, then we're no longer allowed to call ourselves a fan channel ever. You faint after seeing LB's legs. You know what's weird? We've all seen LB's legs, innit? Because the guy just wears shorts so much. Me and my dad went to visit where Main Road used to be, and Man City Fan TV ever doing a documentary, and they interviewed me and my dad. No way, yeah, I think I've seen that documentary, actually, you know? Lee Judges is one of the judges, yeah. Ty is the judge. Winner deletes the channel, nah, because then you're putting yourself out of a job, so nah. Freddie Pie on Twitter updates and Ty on commentary. JSGC would spark you, 50 on him. Nah, David, mate. JSGC, he'd get done out here. He'd get done out here, honestly, I promise you. Aswin, we're talking about a fictional boxing match. LB has tree trunk legs, he does. I know what I mean? I've got power legs, me. They have a nice line yesterday. It was actually a horrible line, but you know what I mean? At least it's words. Come fight me, Pratt, says CSD. I think that's what Mark Goldbridge would sound like as well. United Stan have 1-something million subs and City fan channels have way less than him combined. That is very true. That is very true. Giant haystacks for shoddy party. Plot twist. Jordan missed yesterday. Shinzu said Elbro collab. Yeah, it's going straight to City XX Extra, that one. That's what it is. I told you while I was sleeping, but really I'm working, innit? JP and True Geordie as commentators. That'd be funny. Please get a graphic. Oh, I want to see this reaction. It will be so funny. He wouldn't see the graphic, but it would be funny to just do a graphic, innit? With like Don Robbie as the ref. Everything going on in it, do you know what I mean? That'd be some mad photo manipulation going on there. I'd back myself to do it though. I'd make a sick graphic for that. Honestly, that'd be so funny. Honestly, that'd be so funny. The winner gets Haaland. Yeah. That'd be funny, that, you know. Do it for charity as well. Do it for charity, innit? DT versus me. Yeah, I'd be doing it. You know what I mean? Anfield a general commentary. Who will fight the Irish guy? Don't even know who he'd fight. Nothing wrong with a catch-up sleep. Body need it every now and then. Or it chose itself, the catch-up sleep. I didn't choose the catch-up sleep. It knocked me out. Right. I think that's a good time to end it. You know what I mean? I think that's a good time to end it. How am I doing, G? I'm good, Nicholas. And thank you everyone who's been on the stream today. Lewis is on his way around. We do need to sort out some videos and that. So we're gonna record a series of videos for the next couple of days. Big up everyone who's been in the chat. Big up this little morning show community. I will do the graphic. I will do the graphic at some point. I'll keep you updated, and then you know what I mean. We'll release it on a morning show. But morning show we're back on Monday. Monday? Yeah, Monday. So morning show back on Monday. Appreciate you all, innit? I'll see you in a bit. Everyone enjoy your weekend. Have a good day and that. Do you know what I mean? No football, but it is what it is. Just enjoy your weekend. Do whatever you're doing. I'm going to get steaming, so I don't know what you're doing, but have a good one, innit? See you in a bit.